Hi everyone, this is Evil Graham 93, back with part 3 of my slasher film collection. It should be roughly about 2 more parts now. I'm going to try and take these ones slow because some of these titles I don't think people would have heard of, so yeah, I'll just take it slow for me because everyone knows all the others that I've shown. So I'll start things off with Candyman. This is the collector's edition. I've had this DVD for years. Loved this one quite a lot. Really great, creepy and atmospheric. I don't know really how to describe this one. It's just a really bizarre slasher film, supernatural slasher. And I think Tony Todd playing the Candyman is just brilliant. It's like it was made for that part. Then we have its sequel, Candyman 2, Farewell to the Flesh. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still pretty enjoyable. Yeah, I do quite like it. It's been ages since I watched it though. And then we have Candyman 3, Day of the Dead. This one could have been a lot better, but I still enjoyed it nevertheless. It wasn't a bad film, but it wasn't good either. Then we have a double disc presentation of 2001 Maniacs, and then its sequel 2001 Maniacs 2, Field of Screams. The first one is a lot of fun. Definitely watch it if you like weird slasher films. Second, if you're a massive fan of the first one, I'd say watch the second, but I'm not promising anything because I absolutely hated the second. So it's up to you whether you'll watch it or not. And we have American Psycho. This is one that a lot of people know. It's really mad and macabre film, that one. Not seen its sequel, but I do want to see it at some point. Next we have Storm Warning. This is a great film. Pretty much like an Australian version of Wrong Turn, really, but without cannibals. They're just murderous hillbillies. Great fun, really gory. Next we have one of my favourite British horrors, and it's Wilderness. This is a really fun one. It's basically about people, a group of young offenders who in this Borstal, or Young Offenders Institute as they call them now. But basically one of the lads who gets picked on kills himself, and as punishment they've all got to go out onto this island for team building exercises. But what they don't know is that there's a sniper there who's got loads of dogs with him, attack dogs. So he's sending the attack dogs after him, and he's got his crossbow as well, so he's killing them off one by one. It's a great film, I like that. Next we have Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. This is an interesting one. It's all done like a documentary, but towards the end of the film it actually turns into a real slasher film. It's really enjoyable, I like that one. It's been ages since I've seen some of these, but what can you do with so many films? Next is Hills Run Red. This one was quite enjoyable, but it kind of got a bit boring halfway through and predictable. I like the idea of the killer, Babyface. He was awesome. Kind of reminded me of Jason from the remake of Friday the 13th. But actually, I think this came out before. Well, no, perhaps the same year. I could be wrong. Either way, he reminds me of Jason from the remake of Friday the 13th. But it's a great film if you like slashers. Just definitely check it out. Timber Falls. What can I say about this one? The idea of it is good, but I think it's been done so many times. Like, you got the weird, twisted family that live in the woods, kidnapping people, and so they can have a baby or something like that, trying to get the girlfriend of the couple pregnant so they can have another baby. But the whole idea of it, like the killer in the woods, has been done so many times, but it's not bad. It's not good either. Next is Cherry Falls, another one that people hate, but I quite like this one actually. It's an interesting idea of the killer, kind of a little bit of a rip-off of Sleepaway Camp. Sorry if you're not seen Sleepaway Camp, but just saying. It's nowhere near comparison as good as Sleepaway Camp, but it's still pretty enjoyable. Next we have another British horror film, and it's Creep. This one's good. If you like stuff like again, I'll keep referring to the Hills of Oz on the wrong term, but if you like seeing like mutant slashers, like just like the Hills of Oz, you'll probably like this one. But it takes place in the London Underground systems, where he lives in the in the underground really. Next is Summer's Moon, starring Ashley Greene from the Twilight series. I need to watch this one again because from what I can remember, it was a bit weird. From what I can remember, it was alright. And we have When a Stranger Calls. I don't like this one. I'm going to put it plain and simple. I just don't like it. I'm going to move on. Oh, it's the remake, by the way, not the original. I've not seen the original. But it's got some pretty hot girls, I have to admit. Anyway, moving on, we got Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This one's good. Like this one. Stars Michael Rooker as Henry Lee Lucas. I do really like Michael Rooker. He's a good actor. He's in The Walking Dead as Meryl, and he's in loads of other things. He was in Slither. He's a great actor. And we have Henry II, Mask of Sanity. Again, it was okay, but it could have been better. Some of the acting was really wooden. Next we have Bundy. What's its subline? A Legacy of Evil. Now, I bought this one, confusing it for another Bundy film that I have on DVD, and I will be showing it. It's okay, but again, the acting was really wooden. I'd at least watch it once if you're into slasher films based on real life serial killers, but otherwise it's not very good. Then we have B.T.K, which was okay. It was directed by the same bloke who done that Bundy film that I've just shown. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either, and it stars Kane Hodder as the B.T.K killer, so... Alright, quickly shuffle the pile up so they don't all fall down. Learnt my lesson from the last part. Slip in. There we go. These next two, I don't know why I've put these in, because I wouldn't really call them slashers, but I'll just show them anyway, and it's the Human Centipede one. Not as bad as everyone says. I've seen worse, but still a pretty weird film. Then we have Human Centipede 2, which is the cut version. I don't need to get the uncut version, I just want to see the uncut version. And if you can't see what it is on the front cover, it's basically a really long chain of human centipedes. I realise that cover's pretty dark, so... Moving on, we have The Collector. Awesome film. I can't wait for the second one to come out on DVD, The Collection. That looks really good. I think a lot of people do this in The Collector. Quite popular now, anyway. Next we have Eden Lake, another British slasher film. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up today. It's really bad. I don't know why I'm doing it. But, yeah, this one's good. I really like this. It's kind of a revenge film, but it's still pretty good. It stars Jack O'Connell from Skins, if you watch Skins. He plays Cook, and he's in loads of other films as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Next we have Island of Death. Really weird slasher film. But I did enjoy it though. Kind of weird of me saying, but I enjoyed it. Really perverted, but yeah. Then we have Jack Frost. I guess this is a slasher film. It's a weird slasher film like that. Killer Snowman. Really cheesy. Quite funny though. Next we have Cry Wolf. Didn't like this one. I know everyone hates this film. Actually, no, I wouldn't say I wouldn't like it. It's a clever film like that. It's okay, but it's not the best of films. We've got Baghead next. When I picked it up, I thought it looked good by the cover, basically. I was judging it by the cover. When I watched it, it was a pile of shit, really. It's not what I was expecting. Right, just have a look at the time and do the next video. I'll do part 4. Thanks for watching part 3, and I'll see you later. Bye.